Giant self out there?
Where? What do you mean?
Oh, there's a character, there's a guy named Sid Suit.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of those fluffy people that go around dating in fluffy suits? I don't know about that.
Clown and swan, brother.
And?
You're scarier than that guy.
That was my job. I got paid to be scary, okay?
No, I was like,
There might be.
We're abandoned.
I think we got abandoned.
Oh, the lights I furry guy.
You remind me of a very inappropriate auntie that I have. Your character.
Oh, good. Oh, thank you. I think if you spend all the time with the real me, you'll probably do the same.
There might be people left us, so, well, welcome back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How was it, this fight from the line?
Good, this is the only time we get to see each other.
I know, we haven't seen that before, I know.
Y'all look so
good, yeah.
You guys know that, right? We don't record together, yeah.
Yeah, we're just told.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the dynamic was if you guys were bouncing off each other, but I guess it's.
I tried, did
I
you
wish.
try? I tried with Kristen Johnson's and Drea Mateo playing my girlfriends in 2, I think it was, I can't remember anymore. But it didn't work because we all started over talking each
Right.
other and they couldn't separate the takes.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was they had to throw it away.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's Lori.
Lori was saying that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the last time I remember even seeing someone in the studio was the first movie I did, which was 2.
Right.
And I haven't seen another person in the
Yeah.
studio.
Right, never again.
No.
How do you feel that Sid finally got a
Oh,
girl?
Jesus Christ, finally! I get to link up and schmooze and and she's hot too.
Yeah, right?
That Francine was high maintenance. She was a pain in my sloth butt. No, it was long
Not in real
deserved.
life, in real life she's hot.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
He's a cowboy. I know you're doing threesomes on This ain't vinyl, brother.
The animated threesomes are less stressful.
You're gonna hurt yourself still doing the effort.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I had to be, this is my joke, I had to be drunk in that episode too. Those are 2 stressful things for an actor, is to be naked and to be drunk. But if you're drunk, you don't want to go too much.
No.
Yeah, this is my joke. I put it this way, the actor's not going to yell too big during the naked scene. Are we taking hands? How do we do this? Yeah.
How does participating in this series of films, how do you feel it's improved you as a performer since you are alone when you're doing all of your scenes and lines and things associated with them for each of you?
It's another skill you got to develop. I'll tell you that. I know in the beginning it took me a while to get used to moving, not to being just here and not to emote without being able to emote with the mic. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where that helps you in acting, but it is another skill.
But do you think part of being a stand-up too helped you to do the voices, because you're used to being in front of a mic by yourself, and it's kind of like the same thing. So
Yeah, but you're still feeding off the audience with the
right.
stand-up.
Well, you got the crew. You can make them laugh.
Yeah, the crew's there. Yeah.
They'll laugh. I mean, it was complicated at first, yeah, because there's no visual, there's no cartoon, there's no other people's voices. You just have a script, and then they draw according to your emotional cues.
Right.
But you have to feel free, and it takes a while to feel free.
Yeah.
Then it's great.
Yeah.
You're by yourself, and no one else is nagging you,
You don't gotta
or
get
looking
dressed.
at their watch.
There's no ego involved.
No, yeah, exactly. The ego. There's no other people's press agents or their agents going, when's my client gonna get the time?
Yeah.
Right, for you, do kids come up to you, like, once they hear your voice, because you sound like Manny, John, you do a little bit of this, so, you kind of get away with it, but I mean, do kids come
I
up to
get
you?
kids who do it, but I think the parents usually tell them first. The parents tell them ahead of time, that's Manny, and then It could go either way then.
It usually goes bad for me.
Really?
Because Sid is a cute character, and then they see me, and the kids are horrified. And I warned the dads, come on, take it, John, show him the voice. I go, dude, it's not gonna go well. He's happened before. I do the voice, and the kids get freaked out. He goes, come on, John, come on, he's a little guy. Okay, all right. Time to be a little guy, and the kid's like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, they can't put it together. They're not putting it together, yeah. But then there are other kids that are fascinated by it, you know? I mean, so it goes either way, but it's fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this one happens, because the first one I did, my kids were too young to get that I was the voice, so they didn't believe me. So this one, they're old enough, I'm gonna score some points, yeah.
I'm going, well, that's not
Right,
you.
yeah, like, no, you're not that cool.
I don't know why I'm the designated picker, but.
What is the actual attraction for doing a movie like this when you're doing animation?
Money.
What's the attraction?
There's some big dollars. For me, Ray's a rich millionaire, but but the rest of us aren't as rich as Ray.
That's redundant.
Well, Trump's not a rich millionaire, so it's not really redundant.
That's right.
Well, for me, it's being able to have something out there that the whole family can see.
Yeah.
You know, kids can't come to my shows. I have to say, oh, doesn't that bug you when you're on stage, you look out and you see a kid? Like, who the hell brought their kids? It's just too much pressure, so it's nice having something that they all can see.
Do you guys pop in a movie, since you have all these movies, do you pop in a movie before you start your voiceover to kind of remind yourself where you're at?
Oh, you mean like a previous?
The previous Ice Age, yeah.
Well, I've always had this one line from Ice Age 1 that gets me back in character, and that's where Sid is telling me they're migrating to the south and I'm going north, and I just say, I'm not going, Sid, and I just say that over and over. Every recording session, I just say that over and over, and then because people think, I've said this before, people don't think I'm doing a voice, but in my head I'm doing a voice. Yeah. People say, no, that's what you sound like. I go, no, not in
I know, I don't believe you either. I don't know how you convince yourself.
Anyone else?
I would say, Manny.
Yeah.
With the real kind of nasal repeat Manny over and over, because I'm always calling him for something, you know, and that kind of lets me know back in the family again. And but for me, it's like whenever just the word of Ice Age, another Ice Age movie, it's almost like a magical thing that comes through the pipeline of your people. You know, whether it's your agent or your man, they're talking about another Ice Age, there may be another, is it gonna work? And then it seemingly magically comes together, and you're in it, and you're part of it, and everything works out, and it's time to like start making it happen, and you get this script, and it's exciting because, again, for the same reason Wanda is going to be a hero to her kids, I'm going to be a hero to my nieces and nephews, again, who call me Auntie Ellie for months at a time, you know, and it's something that gets to live with them. I mean, we're all very talented actors, and we can make the most R-rated, raw, whatever, we can go there, but to be able to have something that we can let the kids enjoy, it just sits with them for it, and then they'll probably remember, like this will be part of their childhood memory. They'll grow up remembering the Ice Age movie that they saw at that time and where they were and, you know, what the popcorn was like or who they went with, and that to me gets to be part of their life experience, and I think that's very cool.
I know, I've met 20-year-olds who grew up with Ice Age now. They're 20. They were 5 years old when the first one came out, and now they're grown people. I mean, I don't know what that says about us. And I was a lot older than 15 when they started.
Yeah, the real Ice Age didn't last this long. Was there a line? There's always a line that feels weird coming out of your mouth, and you got a little leeway, you can change it up a little. But I don't know. Well, John, let me ask you.
What?
Because my character, it's not very open for improv, the lines for me. But your character is so extemporaneously shouts up. do you wing some of that in the?
Yeah,
in the studio?
we do improvise. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do a little improvise. I mean, the lines are pretty damn funny the way they're written.
Right.
But there's still room to make stuff up and goof and add a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah,
'cause you're right,
because you have a
he's a
lot of-
character who just yammers
Right,
and yammers,
right, right.
so I can yammer away any garbage and then they'll clean it up later.
Right, right.
Ray, your
Yeah, you lady.
your kids are at an age where they're starting to bring people around that may or may not be auditioning to be part of your family. How are you handling that?
Well, my daughter's out of the house already. She's out of the house for 2 years now. But when she was in, my wife was in charge of hating the boy she brought home. Because she would, my wife just had an issue with anything. And I was sitting back, and I'm kind of overprotective too, but she was taking that role,
Yeah, yeah.
you know? And also,
She had to be the opposite kind of.
right, but also, I cut him a little slack because I was a guy like that. I was a slacker. I was a guy without a job and a thing. But I knew if he's a good guy. If he's a good guy, I'm okay. You know, he doesn't know he's not going to school. He's this and that. That's all right. But as
That's
long
too
as
much too slacking.
yeah. But it's now that she's out. I mean, when they leave, like what Manny's going through, I relate to it. It's rough. It's rough when they leave the house. I got three, but like I said, I got three boys who are not going anywhere. For a long time.
Well, they film us now.
Yeah.
They didn't do that at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then they use that to animate with.
Yeah,
So
so
they do pick up some
they'll
judgment.
film your movements, and they'll draw to it.
Yeah.
So sometimes, but we gotta give credit to these guys.
No, they're amazing, yeah.
They sometimes, it's fun, like, in Ice Age 1, my character was reading on the wall, those sketchings, and
Yeah.
he saw his family,
Uh-huh.
and
Kind of sad moment.
yes, it got emotional, and I was like looking at it, and I was like, I'm going to get credit for the emotion, and it's just, people may start crying here, and I get credit for it, and I had nothing to do with it. It's the animators, you know, because people think I was so emotional when you looked at the kid. Well, thanks,
They know what you meant.
Yeah.
I said she's such a hit in Latin America and the rest of the world for that matter, but have you guys met your counterparts in this country?
I heard they do a better job than we do. That's what I heard. I heard people coming in my
Spanish show, because I can't have nobody do a better job.
They are ad-libbing more.
Well, that's funny. Have you been offered to do it?
At the beginning, I was offered to, but
Yeah.
I was stupid. I passed on it.
Yeah.
But, that could have been a little Yeah,
No, I have. Who does it? Who does my voice?
Well, Angelica Vale is pretty much royalty in Mexico that she does.
Oh, really?
As long as we keep the royalty up.
She comes from
It's
a
big
long
in
line of
Mexico. Ice Age is huge in Mexico.
Yeah, in Latin America, all of Latin America,
Yeah.
it's a family thing. We're like
Yeah.
a really family-oriented culture, and Ice Age is all about family. You know, the beautiful thing is that it's different species
Yeah.
can make a family. It doesn't matter where you come from, which is the more beautiful message of it all.
So like loyalty makes a family, just blood related.
Right, loyalty, yeah, not blood.
Do you guys have any funny stories where you just popped in where your new children wouldn't recognize you and started speaking in your character voice and just to see what they would do and then run out real quick?
No, but I'll try that next time. Thanks for the tip.
I had to leave a voice message once as Manny. I had to do that a couple times, yeah.
I've done a few birthdays, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi kid, happy birthday. Stay in school. You know what's hard for me to say, stay in school.
This is
last
about
question.
Oh, okay, go for it. Okay,
Pressure.
this is kind of about, the end of days apocalypse, and I was wondering, do you guys have apocalypse kits, and what are in them?
I live in New York, so I do have one. Yeah, I do, because we had like Sandy,
Right,
we
right.
had,
Right.
a lot of stuff.
What's
with
in
the September the 9/11. So I have a kayak, a floatable kayak for 4 people, hazmat suits, and gas masks.
For real?
Yeah, a lot of my friends did it. Some of my friends have satellite phones.
Yeah.
Regular phones are gonna be out. No, New York is a paranoid, so. Because you know, the first city that's gonna go out, if we're being taken out, is New York.
Like a movie.
I have one, it's called the Bible.
Grab
it regularly, just to make sure.
Keep it fresh.
I don't want to be around for.
I need to update my kids. I had one like when I, before kids.
Yeah.
And so I need to do one for after kids, because the one before kids is basically, a flashlight, water, weed, and wine. Flashlight so I can find my weed and
I got a flashlight and Cialis in case I'm the last guy. I'm the last guy alive.
You got our responsibility, we breathe.
Yeah.
On that note.